54, a movie you have probably never heard of. It came out in 1998, flopped, and was then forgotten about. And why not? It was a forgettable, lame movie that failed to capture the aura of Studio 54. But why was that? Empty suit executives who know nothing about creating art? Could be. This is the story of how homophobia destroyed this movie. Writer-director Mark Christopher had spent 5 years researching Studio 54 and had made 2 short films about the club. Miramax approached him to make a full-length feature based on the disco scene at Studio 54. The film follows a young bisexual man named Shane O'Shea, who begins working at the club as a busboy. He sleeps his way to the top and internally struggles with the fact that he is passed around the scene as an object and that nobody seems to value him as a human being, including a woman he falls in love with, soap opera actress Julie Black. Similarly, his friend Greg, also hired solely for his looks, struggles with the idea of having sex with his boss in exchange for a promotion. Greg is married to coat check girl Anita, who is attempting to become a disco singer. Also, the characters all do a lot of drugs, because it's Studio 54. When the film was completed, they did a test screening and Middle America hated the film. Their feedback included such gems as Shane's bisexuality makes him unlikable. They hated the depictions of same-sex relationships, reacting particularly badly to the kiss between Shane and Greg. They also did not like that Shane, Greg, and Anita got a happy ending, feeling instead they should be punished for their hedonistic lifestyles. So, with this feedback, the studio decided to utterly butcher the film. They cut out 40 minutes of footage and reshot a brand new 30 minutes.
Why don't you show us how you do your splits?
I'm not gonna do that, Mario. You do it.
All right. Ow!
Shane! I leave you alone for 1 second and look what happens. Are you alright? Does it hurt?
Just a little.
Don't move, I'm gonna go get some ice.
I'm sorry.
Some of the changes include obviously cutting out all of the gay stuff, even of background characters. They cut out the subplot of Shane and Anita's affair, as well as every other relationship Shane has, same or opposite sex. They also changed Julie's character to be nicer and took out the plotline that she too was only using Shane. They cut the scene of Greg giving in to Steve's advances and of course the kiss between Shane and Greg. At the end of the film, the 3 main characters drift apart, even though the 3 of them being a found family was such an integral part of the story. But, you know, they gotta be punished. They also made sure to show Steve Rubell dying of AIDS, the ultimate punishment in the homophobe's handbook. So, of course, like I mentioned, the film failed. Of course it did, because they took out anything authentic or interesting. Thankfully, in 2015, a director's cut was released, which cut out the reshoots and restored the original 40 minutes. In some of the restored scenes, you can see how the footage has degraded over the years. It's really a shame because the director's cut is a fantastic film, but the studio bent over for these bigots who wouldn't have been interested in a Studio 54 movie in the first place, let's be honest, and butchered this film. And really, since 1998, what has changed? Yes, we do have more films with LGBT characters and themes, but big companies like Disney still cut out same-sex relationships in order to please the foreign market. This is what happens when we allow our art to be controlled by these soulless, empty suits. Let me know your thoughts on this situation in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.